Alidzulwi and I'm going to be reading from The Power Within Companion. I'm going to be reading about Professor Mamokgethi Sesati. I can't remember a time when I didn't like mathematics. I think I liked it so much because when I walked out of a maths test at school, I always knew whether I'd passed or not. It's the nature of maths to follow a process to check your answers. I like to predict how I did and could never tell with other subjects. My mother is my inspiration. She started out as a domestic worker, but because she was also a hard worker, she went back to school and qualified as a teacher after having 3 children. If someone had seen her many years ago, they'd have thought being a domestic worker or a factory worker was where it would end for her. But there's just no telling. Unlike maths, it's unpredictable where people are capable of when they put their minds to it. I knew I wanted to be successful. For me, it meant being the best academic I could be. Because of my mother's story, I knew it was possible. I completed my BA education, majoring in pure maths in the University of Northwest. I was working as a maths teacher when I realized that my calling was in maths education and research. Born out of my passion, I was involved in training rural and township teachers for many years. While working for the Center of Community Development in Vista University, I ran empowerment programs for women in rural villages of Matamanyane, Lenyenye, and in the Limpopo province. In 1997, my empowerment project in Matamanyane, called Toka or Iterela Matamanyane, won a national prize for the best empowerment project for women in the rural areas of South Africa. The award was based in revolutions done by the Development Bank of Southern Africa to date. The project is still running. I obtained my master's degree in mathematics education in 1996 and joined the University of Witwatersrand as a full-time mathematics education lecturer in 1999, after working as a research assistant for 3 years. I obtained my PhD in mathematics education in June 2002 and was promoted associate professor in 2004. I became a founding director of the Marang Center in 2005, an organization that addresses the need for properly trained maths and science teachers in our schools. The center does important work in identifying the challenges within maths and science education in this country. South Africa needs more scientists, engineers, and technologists to drive the economy in the future. For that to be possible, we need more learners to succeed in those subjects. Teaching maths isn't as simple as knowing the answers. Teaching maths is about recognizing how the student got the answer, whether it's right or wrong, to be able to guide them, encourage them to explore alternative ways to solve a problem. I started Adopt a Learner program in 2004 at Tutotebe Middle School in Garankuwa, where I completed grade 8 and grade 9. I started the project to give children a gift and a love for maths, the kind of opportunities I've had. I started off by adopting 7 learners who were in middle school level, and now 1 is in varsity, another has completed matric, and 5 are doing grade 11 and 12. Because I've been so blessed, I'm committing to uplifting it to others. I don't see Adopt a Learner program as giving back. as much as being responsible. I have a job to look after the future in some way, as we all do, and this program is a commitment I've made. I know how much my community contributed to my upbringing, so I contribute to the upbringing of others as well. I always set high standards for myself. I believe excellence is a choice. Don't choose to be great first. Choose to do an excellent job, and the rest will follow. Even if you don't become the greatest, ask yourself whether you've been excellent. You'll still reap the rewards and feel good about yourself, and that is important. Self-belief is a logical step in creating a life that you want to follow. Don't choose to be great first. Choose to do an excellent job, and the rest will follow.